Going. You guys, thank you so much for popping on here. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty getting this one started. Cannot get it streaming onto Facebook for some reason. I really don't know why. But so we are winging it here, and we are doing it here on YouTube. So you guys, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for popping on here and watching the live or watching the replay. If you guys are watching the replay or watching it here on YouTube, go ahead and comment live or replay. We love seeing who is on here and being able to reach out with you. If you have questions, feel free to use the comments as questions as well too. And this is just a great opportunity for us to kind of share why we love our premium nutrition, why we love our vitamins, And it's funny because typically you don't see people saying that. You don't see people saying, I love my vitamins, or getting really excited about their vitamins. But in reality, you all, that's what this is. That's what it is simply premium nutrition. So you all, my name is Rob Culpa. I'm coming to you live from southeastern Wisconsin. I have two of my good friends, Jen and Sam, on here who have both been thriving for a little bit of time too. But what I really want to do is just kind of introduce to you what the Thrive experience is and what it's done for me, and then allow them to kind of share what it's done for them too. They're both super moms. They're awesome and super excited to kind of talk to you all as well. But first and foremost, you all, you're seeing the Thrive experience. You're seeing people talk about it. You're seeing it pop up all over the place. You're probably seeing the little stickers, the DFTs. But what you don't maybe know is that that's part of 3 steps that you do right away in the morning. First things first, as soon as you wake up, you take your 2 capsules. Those capsules are like your jump starter. It's going to kickstart your day and really get you going, get you ready for the day. After that, about 20 to 40 minutes later, you're going to mix up your shake mix. Now, when I heard shake mix, I have to admit to you all, I got nervous. My wife, I've never seen her enjoy a protein shake or any sort of shake anything, really ever. And so when I saw her try it and like it, I figured I'd give it a shot. And what's so awesome, what's so key about this is it's micronized. So that means that it is super, super fine. And it's not even just a protein, there's actually premium pre and probiotics in it. So the combination of that shake with those 2 capsules you take in, working together in your stomach is going to get down into your small intestine where it's actually going to absorb at the highest quality, like the highest rate possible. It's so awesome that you'd think that that's where it stops. And in fact, that's what this company was originally created. Le-Vel was created originally with just those 2 products, but they never stop. They keep moving forward. They keep learning more and more about premium nutrition. And one of the key things that they learned was that there's an other element they can add in, and that's the DFT. That stands for Derma Fusion Technology. Derma is your skin. It sticks to your skin, which is your biggest org. It's your biggest organ. It's also an organism, but it's your biggest organ on your body, in your body, as a part of your body, and it's connected to your entire bloodstream system. So all of your blood is running right below your skin. So if you put something on your skin and it absorbs through your skin, it goes right into your blood. What happens when you're taking regular vitamins? They're getting into your stomach, they're getting into your intestine. Your intestine has to pull them out and then separate it and put it into your blood. So this is almost taking away that extra step. The combination of all 3 steps together really just gets you feeling great. It's all natural. It's low in caffeine, in fact, but it gives you energy, not because it's got caffeine, but because it's giving your body what it really needs. It's filling your nutritional gaps and allowing you to feel better and just all around more complete. And it's really amazing how that's set up. So for me personally, you all, I was a small business owner. I was always working. I got up to about 300 pounds. I was drinking energy drinks. I was really unmotivated. And I started working out. I started doing the yo-yo diets. I started doing everything, but it never seemed to stick. It never seemed to work. And I couldn't figure out what I was missing. Well, that missing thing was the key. The key ingredient was premium nutrition. It was my 3 steps of Thrive. Once I added that into the mix, not only have I lost over 100 pounds in the last 4 years, But right off the bat, I cut out my energy drinks. I cut down on my snacking. I cut down on all that other sugary junk because I felt great. I didn't need that junk to try and feel better. But it's also helped me cut out a lot of bad habits, and it's helped me in so many amazing ways. And if you check out my YouTube channel, if you check out my Facebook, you'll be able to see tons more. But I'm not going to drone on about my story because I am super excited to have you meet my friend Sam. Sam, if you would go ahead and unmute your videos, go ahead and pop on here. Kind of just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you love your Thrive and why you love thriving.
Yeah, so I am Samantha. I am a 26-year-old mom of two boys from central Wisconsin. And prior to even being introduced to Thrive, I was a gymnast and a dancer in high school. And my friend Bree actually helped me come up with the term fat fit. And I like to consider myself that I was fat fit during high school, out of high school into college dancing. And I struggled a lot with an unhealthy Mountain Dew addiction and Monster energy drinks. I was a nap queen. And I was introduced to Thrive probably about 2.5 years ago. And I then had been about 220, and it was like a godsend. And I had a 2-month-old son at the time. And on the first day, I made it through the entire day without a Mountain Dew. And that was mind blowing in itself. And so I continued on. And by the third day, I had noticed that I still hadn't had any soda and I hadn't taken a nap. And I was just feeling better. And probably around the 10th day is when I realized this is it. This is real because I hadn't had soda, I hadn't taken a nap, and I had cleaned my entire house. And anybody that knew me knew I had a laundry chair, whether it was clean laundry, dirty laundry, it was all piled on there and it no longer existed. It still doesn't exist. And I just continued on. And over the last 2.5 years, I've lost over 60 pounds. I have a second child now, and the 3 steps have helped to keep me motivated, keep me away from the soda, keep me away from taking naps, keeping my house clean and everything. And I just feel so much better that I don't struggle with digestive issues. I am healthy fit now after having two boys, and I'm doing things that I did in dance and gymnastics like 8, 9 years ago, way better now than I was back then because I'm just more motivated. I've got more energy. I just feel better. And it's something that you can't really explain. You have to feel it and experience it for yourself. So thank you, Rob, for inviting me on to share my little tidbit.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for popping on here too, Samantha. It's like it's so true about the fat fit, and I think that that's a very good point for you to bring up, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. And really, you all, the fat fit versus healthy fit. It really does make sense because if you think about it, there are a lot of people out there, and you know, maybe if you're watching this, you might look at me, you might say you're crazy, but there are a lot of people out there who don't necessarily have to worry about losing weight. They don't necessarily have this low, slow metabolism like I had, or a lot of other people do, and so they don't focus so much on their diet or getting in their nutrition because they're not worried about ballooning out of control. They're only worried about just trying to maintain and just get a little bit healthier. And so they don't think about the fact that this could be that one extra thing added in. And so it's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Samantha, for sharing your story. It's so awesome to see you and your cute little family. And I really do appreciate you popping on here. Have a good rest of your night. John, if you're out there, go ahead and pop on here. I'm going to unmute your video for you and allow you to just kind of tell us a little bit about your story because I'm really excited to hear a little update, but also just, you know, go back to the basics and why you got started, what it felt like before Thrive, and how your 3 steps are helping you.
My 3 steps have changed my life. People, kind of laugh when you say like your vitamins changed your life. They absolutely did. I didn't even realize I needed that much in my life to be saved. I was a single mom, still am, Sports mom. I worked over 40 hours a week. My kids play sports in the spring, in the fall. We would leave our house and be gone for 12 hours at least every day. I lived on caffeine, coffee, junk, Diet Mountain Dew, went to the drive-through most days because, well, let's face it, I didn't want to do anything when I got home. I was just grumpy. I was yelling at my kids more than I was talking to them. I just wasn't a good mom. I put on a happy face, the fake smile. Everybody thought I was good and happy. And the only person I was fooling I was fooling everybody, but I was fooling myself most of all. And I finally reached out to somebody that I had seen posting on Facebook, which is why we do that. I got a sample, and day one, I didn't really notice a whole lot. It's like, oh, well, maybe this is nothing. But when I got home that night after work and practices and I was doing laundry, it was 10:30 at night and I was in a good mood. Unheard of. I knew something was going on. I couldn't really tell a whole lot other than that, like that I was still awake and in a good mood at 10:30 at night. So I kept going. By the third day, I didn't hit the snooze button, which was a huge deal for me. No coffee. I was feeling like me. Like it was very, I forgot who that person was. By day 10, I knew that this was something I was going to do forever. I was the happiest I'd felt in for a long time. My clothes fit better. I was just in a good mood. I was drinking water. I craved water. I still do. I drink an absurd amount of water now, which I never did before. I had to force myself to ever drink any water before. And now it's literally, since then, it gets better every day. I can't, like Sam said, you can't even put it into words sometimes. And now, like, it's changed so much of me. It's given me a better just outlook on life. Everything has changed. Like everything is a positive now. Even if it's bad, there's a positive, there's a silver lining. And basically when you're not healthy and you don't feel good and you can't be positive and live a positive, happy life when you're in the negative, as in general. So it really honestly has changed my life. It changed everything for us. My kids, they love my Thrive. They tease me because I'm so crazy about it. But we have the saying that if mom's not thriving, nobody's happy. And it really is true. We are the happiest we've been. I'm the happiest I've been with myself. I didn't even know this person existed, honestly. I will forever be grateful for the Thrive experience. And thank you for having me on, Rob.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. I really am. I just think it's so amazing how something like this, it's not some sort of magic thing. It's not some sort of like miracle cure, but it really does just give you this wild ability to get through some more stuff a lot easier.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jen. I really do appreciate it. I'll go ahead and meet you back out here. And thank you, Samantha. You guys, that's what I love about this, is that just bringing some people on and sharing their story, because I can't tell you a story about being a mom. I'm not a mom. We have a baby on the way, so I'm super excited to be a dad here soon, but I'm not a parent yet. And so it's a lot harder for me to explain or try to relate to you if that's the case. And the same thing is for somebody like Samantha, who's got newborn baby. Like it's just really wild to see how these 3 steps, premium nutrition, premium nutrition and the support of caring people around you, really can help you deal with so many things in so many different ways for so many different people. And that's why it's so awesome. And what makes this even better, what makes the fact that it is so great for so many people better, is the fact that with your free profile. So reach out to the person you see sharing this video, reach out to one of us, and we will help you get your free profile set up. You never ever have to place an order if you don't want to. You just simply get your referral link. And if you refer 2 people, so you see some stories, you hear somebody say that they're super tired all the time, they're drinking energy drinks all the time, they really want just some help, and you refer them to one of us, but you use your referral link, you'll be able to get your product for free the next month when you have 2 people in 1 month order. So you may not have to place that order. 2 of your friends may order, and then you will get your product for free the next month. And every month that your 2 friends, family, coworkers, mom, dad, any of them order, you will get your product for free. So it's awesome that Le-Vel literally builds in this referral program as a customer. You don't have to switch to a promoter, but if you do want to become a promoter, if you get a whole bunch of referrals and you're like, hey, I could make commission on these referrals, it is 100% free to become a promoter with Le-Vel as well. Like our CEO, Jason Camper and Paul Gravett both say all the time, if a company is really worth it, they'll never charge you to promote for them. They'll only charge you for the product because the product is worth paying for. And that's what Le-Vel is, you all. It's not just the 3 steps too. There's tons of other products that they have. It's always premium quality. It's always pure raw grade ingredients. And it's always just gonna help you in so many different ways. And because of that, I will be back on either YouTube or Facebook, whichever one works next week, with 2 more people sharing their stories again. So thank you guys both for being on here so much. And I appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your night.